Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's test real quick. Ben, can you hear me? Yo, Ben. Yo. Ben, is your Discord working?
Say again?
Now I can hear you. Speak, fool. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Just spoke to my mom and said I can get 5 eyes.
Ben, can you hear me through your headphones?
Yes. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Um, let's get into this. Let's just start right away. There's tons of stuff going on here. Let me just peruse here through some news real quick. We got obviously the biggest gap here is the Carvana. Carvana is up whatever 27% here. Did a debt restructuring plan plus the earnings here, which were better than expected. I guess they sold more cars than anticipated, or they sold less cars than anticipated, but profit and revenue was better. And then of course that debt restructuring is supposedly going to save them a shit ton of money. The stock is trading at fucking $54, $55, and this thing closed at what, 38 last night? It closed at 40. It printed 36 in the after hours. So it's a nice shake out there. And now you're looking at $54. Now, the highest option on CVNA, I think is what, 70 bucks? 60 bucks I have for the weeklies. Could probably go there. All right, so on top of that, what do we got? We got the Goldman Sachs. All right, the Goldman Sachs reported earnings, and that stock is actually down here. So profit plunged 60%. Um, Profit plunged 60%. Um, Goldman's investment banking revenue declined 20% from a year ago, and trading dropped 12%, um, which is pretty wild. Which is pretty wild on that Goldman Sachs. Um, the results this quarter included more costs from consumer retreat. They took a write down of $500 million. I mean, and then if you look at the stock, it's down to about 332, which is, decent cover from the move yesterday. But if you look at the other banks here, they're not really affected. JP Morgan still looks really strong. Even the regional banks still look really strong. So there's still a rotation going into all this stuff here. So that's another one. Then you have CRM, which has some AI news apparently in it this morning. Um, I don't know if this shit picked it up, but if you take a look at CRM, let's pull this one up. This is another one. This is another stock that never goes fucking down. Um, this one's looking pretty good. This one's looking pretty good too. You got a Baba gap up here. I'm not sure if that's across the board on all Chinese names, but that's a decent cap on the Baba. Remember, they've been buying a lot of calls on that, $100 calls on the Baba. So you got to keep that one in mind here. Netflix here is coming out with earnings. I think it got an upgrade or something like that. I think there was something here. Um, I'm not sure
I'll tell you right
exactly.
now.
I'm not sure exactly what it was, but
I don't see an upgrade yet.
either way, stock's trading really well. You have somebody called out the snow, so snow's gapping up.
Yes.
What's the news on the snow here?
So I think on the daily it looks like it's ready for a big leg up on the daily. It looks really good. But it got upgraded this morning. That was it. But it
Okay.
looks I like this a lot above 190.
Okay, so boom, you got an upgrade, or you got to move up on the snow. Halliburton, if you look at oil here, oil's kind of gapping up here as well. So if you take a look at Halliburton, XOM, I think Halliburton reported earnings actually. Um, Halliburton, yeah, reported mixed results, while fellow oil services Baker Hughes slightly beat. So if you look at Baker Hughes and the other one, these things are just kind of chilling here. Tesla here is up a little bit. Remember, to me, this thing can go to 300 bucks, but it's got earnings tomorrow. So, oh, actually tonight,
Tonight, yeah.
after the
And
close,
Netflix.
right after the close today. USB did report earnings today as well. So this thing is just kind of flat, just doing nothing. Um, let's see. Other than that, there's a name called ASML. This thing reported earnings as well. I don't know what the hell this thing is. Um, and then of course we had the news from Microsoft yesterday, which was amazing. It hit in the middle of the day, so you got this thing looming around. Um, and then what else do we have? ATVI. I'm reading that Wednesday they agreed to extend their deal deadline to October 18th, providing a little more space to clear financial regulatory hurdles. So this is a big deal too. All right, so that pushes off that deal for a good amount of time. Google earnings are due on July 25th, and Meta is next week. So again, every single day this week we're gonna have some pretty crazy gap ups and gap downs. Ben Hameen, how are you doing? What's going on? How was your trip to New York, bro?
It was good, man. I saw my family. I haven't seen my family in 3.5 months. Um, it was definitely a nice little reset for a couple of days, and
Hmm.
now I'm back in the office, so I'm excited to get back to it.
Did
Um,
you uh, did you miss it? Did you get your bagels? Did you get your
yeah,
fucking
dude, I didn't bring any bagels back. I should have brought some bagels back, for everybody here. But yeah, I got my nice bacon, egg, and cheese on a toasted pumpernickel, scooped out salt and pepper, a little bit of butter.
ooey?
I
Uh,
had Sicilian Sicilian pizza.
Guys,
Incredible.
cloud service providers looking at AMD's LLM chip as alternative to Nvidia's. The stock is finally where we thought it was going to go, 120 on the fucking stock over obviously here in the morning. So I had a 120 call queued up to go, ready to go, so I could buy this motherfucking thing. And of course, you see what happens here. So I don't know if I'm gonna still go for it or what I'm gonna do here, but let's wait and see how the options open up. I also think the market in general is going to go higher with all this positivity here across the board. Think is saying coin here has got a. Well, let's take a look at BTC here. So if we go back to our crypto watch here, we can see XRP up 5%. There was a big move in XLM and a couple other the alts. I think the time right now is for the alts because as BTC just and Ether just kind of stay here, they're going to rotate to other names. So I think buying some of the alts, man. I don't know which one. If somebody wants to throw out a decent one, let me know. Um, but as we come into today, there's so many names here that are gapping higher and look positive, and even these banks and oil can't keep us down. So I think we continue. You just got to find the right. You got to find the right names. If you take a look at that MU has been sort of a big laggard. The thing got down after earnings to about like 60 bucks, I think. 60, yeah, 60 bucks. Now it's trading back to 66. You know, maybe you come after this one. This thing popped off the AMD news. Nvidia actually, stayed flat. There's apparently some meta news this morning. I think it has to do with some more AI stuff, in regards to that. But Ben, what do you? what are your great ideas here for the morning? By the way, the ARC is over $50.
Um,
What do you got, Ben?
snow is definitely my top idea. I think when this thing moves, there's no stopping it. I think if we can get above 195, clear skies to about 202, I think it was. Can I switch it on here? Let me see one sec. I like snow. I mean, I think it's gonna be harder to catch Tesla and Netflix today because it's earnings after hours. The premiums on Netflix are so expensive, so I wouldn't really bother trading this unless you get it off a key technical level. These contracts, I traded the 500s yesterday at what was the price? I traded the 500s when Netflix was at 453, and they were at $6. That 30-point move, they finished, or the 20-point, 25-point move, they finished at 1050, I believe. So, the IV is jacked up on those. Um, we have LVS is reporting tomorrow or after hours today, I think. We also have United. Um, maybe see some rotation to there. But I definitely snow's definitely my top idea for today. These contracts move too, so if you can catch this off 190, bounce of 190 over VWAP, get over 195 to add. That's my top idea. I did like Nvidia until this news. Now I'm probably gonna rotate more towards AMD. Um, could play Nvidia as a sympathy play, but I would prefer to trade AMD the upside.
Yeah, me too.
Um,
Considering it being a laggard.
yep. I still like Nvidia to break all-time highs and hit 500.
Is that what the
So
all-time highs are?
no, no, but all-time high is 480.8, so we're 5 points below that.
Wow,
But
wow,
I think we can hit 500 at the end of this week, to be honest.
wow.
Um, dude, fucking, we moved 21 points yesterday.
True.
We're 26 points away right now.
It does that in its fucking sleep, man. Shit. Okay, okay. All right.
What's your top ideas?
Thanks for the update there, Ben. Top ideas again. I'm gonna sit there on that AMD. I mean, let's see what my positions are right now. I have some swings here, basically CCL short, Disney short, XOM short. None of those are probably gonna work. I have BA long, which sucks, but I've been doing a good job hedging it, even though I'm down 80 racks on BA. I'm down 80,000 on BA. Could have been a lot worse. Um, so BA is the one that still doesn't have any rotation whatsoever. No clue when that's going to come around. By the way, Ben, my pins has really been hurting my soul, bro. Take a look at this pins for the
I know,
last
30 and a
couple of
half.
weeks, man. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yes.
but that's the thing in trading, man. It's like you go for something, and when it's there, you ain't there, and that's one of the things that is so inherent in trading, and it's more of a psychological thing. So it's something that Ranchero has his teachings have been helping me out with. If this There's just a way to stay in an idea until it starts working, and that you're not exhausted, by the time it comes around. And I got to find, where those places and those points are and things like that. But
You seem
I'll
very
get there.
calm right now.
I'll get there, man. It's all
You
good.
seem
It's all good. Um, yeah, that CRM. I mean, again, would I trade it? No. Check out that CVNA. It's now at $57. So it's almost all the way back to 58. This thing is nuts. By the way, the most expensive option that you can get on the CVNA is $60, and I think because there's no options above it, I think we can easily blow through it. I really think we can easily just blow right through it. But I guess we'll see. We'll see what the options start pricing in. But that's going to be a super interesting watch throughout the day. And this thing's going to be volatile as fuck. So be careful. Um, the options are going to be all over the place. I think trading stock is smarter, but we'll see. I like that Tesla to go to 300, but the problem is that you're going to have your options prices are going to be through the roof anyway. So you know,
through the roof.
$59 here CVNA, and it did hit those highs that it that it hit when the earnings came out, which is absolutely insane. I saw it. I saw it on my phone at 6 o'clock this morning or 7 o'clock this morning at like 46, and I was like, "This is a buy," and I didn't fucking buy it. I didn't fucking buy it. But yeah, other than that, we got about 20 minutes here till the open. What do y'all got? Duke is saying CBNA long or short. I don't fucking know. Why don't you tell us? Um, what did you say? What do you say about your mental right now? I say my mental is ready to boot you the fuck out of my room already, and it's 9:10 in the morning. Good morning, Bruce. Somebody else got something? What else y'all got?
You do seem very calm this morning, Lucci.
Always, bro. Always.
Very calm.
That's my secret. It's what is that scene from what's that scene from the Hulk? He's like, that's my secret. I'm always angry.
Which
And
Hulk?
I there's so many, right?
The
The
Incredible Hulk, the one from 2008.
there's so many, right? It's fucking. Some of them are shit, man. Eric Scott is saying BTC short still looks okay on this chart. I don't like it. I don't like it, to be honest. I don't think it's time yet. XLE 75 put swing came in on the flow. XLE would be, yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. I think the way that XOM has been trading has been very bearish. I don't know why. I can't explain it. I have no idea. Um, will this thing work or not? I have no idea. I wanted to short that CCL because fuck that thing, but it's not a short yet, so I'm early there too. And then you got the Disney, which was an interesting tape yesterday, but who knows? And then of course with what everybody's saying about this Barbie movie and all this kind of other shit, you know, who knows? UPST highs 55 and a half here.
55?
Yeah, 55 and a fucking half here. The Roblox here still going up. PayPal, all those swings that I had for the August monthlies, I should have held. I should have held in reality. So got a couple things here for me to work on for this year going forward. But it'll all work out.
Holy
PLTR,
shit. Coins at
PLTR 18.
107?
Yeah, PLTR 18. Remember, there's been a lot of flow on PLTR. A lot. A lot of flow. Qualcomm, yeah, Qualcomm looks good. I would imagine all these SMCI. Look at this one, 325. I wanted to short this thing. I wanted to fucking short this thing. Boy, would I have taken it. Shit, unbelievable. Other than that, yo, Joel, ¿tú tienes noticia que LeBron estaba en el juego de ayer?
Yeah.
Voy para el nuevo día. I guess LeBron James was down here.
Yeah. He was.
In PR here. Here, I got it right
Mm.
here. Um, did they show a picture of this dude in here?
I wouldn't do that, New American. That's risky. I don't know. You do you though.
Man, that's crazy that he was down here though. El Calentón.
Jake Paul lives in PR, Bruce. Not that I don't like the risk, New American. That's just this fucking stupid. I would never sell any spread into earnings. What about you, Lucci? You ever sell spreads into earnings?
No, no, that's another level of crazy. But again, like you might need to because of your the way you're positioned and everything. So it could, these things could work out, but that's just a problem in general about about doing shit like that. It's just too much of a gamble for me. But sometimes if you're feeling it, man, it's like you at the fucking roulette table, man. You were feeling the red. You were feeling the red, so you hit the red, man. You hit it twice, and you came
Oh,
out
that was,
you came
dude.
out on top. It came out on time.
Dude, that was the craziest night.
You know, it is what it is.
Fucking Dan.
It is what it is.
Oh man. I get when I was gone, this whole NVIDIA move happened. When I was in
Mm.
New York. Fucking thing that me and you've been talking about.
Oh, you got
Uh,
caught. You got caught in that while you were over there.
well, I've been trying to catch this thing long.
Right.
The day I leave on Thursday, I was
Hmm.
in it on Wednesday at 4:30.
Hmm.
Day I leave, boom, gaps up, gaps up again, rips up to 480. I missed the whole move. That's how it be, how it goes.
Indeed.
You can buy long dates called against. I'm looking for gamma burn, not for tons of delta exposure.
All right. 10% move has $2 to $3 of premium for an overnight hold. Buy 3 weeks out against net out the deltas and make money. Oh shit! New American. Did anybody understand what the fuck he just said? You know. I'm wicked at saying, Lucci, we shorten the fuck out of this CVNA, right? No, 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 no. You do not want to do that. You do not want to do that unless your name is Danger. Joe DeMarco saying sell credit spreads on what? Simple calendar spreads for the run up to earnings. I'd buy the dip if I could. Blah 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 blah. We kind of got through most of our pre-market stuff off the open. This CVNA is holding pretty well though. Man, other than that, some longer term stuff that I wanted to short was that Melly and the FCNCA. The Melly here tracked back to 1200. You know, Shop I think still is kind of a laggard, where you could still get a move back up to $70. It'll all happen randomly, I would imagine. Unity is up again, and again, I'm not surprised here at all. Unity is up to 48.7. Launches beta program for Vision OS. And then you got the toast down. VMW is up 7.5%. Snow up a little bit from the upgrade. Letter to customers regarding its decision to remove 99-cent order processing fee. This is on Toast. TOST. Ranchero and Wall Street Jesus are talking about it right now. Whatever. Whatever. Again, Roblox, PayPal, all the swings that I had for August, I should have held them. I didn't hold them because I'm a fucking punk. Same thing on the pins, same thing on the Snapchat, same thing on all of it. Motherfucker. Let's take a look at some of the banks here. GS back to 335. Again, like, I don't think this looks bad at all. Like, if you look at Bank of America, it doesn't look bad at all. KRE held. You know what I'm
Schwab
saying?
looks good.
And if you look at the wall reported last night, and this thing was down a little bit, but the fact that it's trading 42, this thing is along to me as well. I don't think these are shorts.
Hmm.
I don't think these things are shorts either. I do need some food. I need some food.
Dominican spot.
Maybe, yeah, for lunch today, I could do that. I could definitely do the Dominican spot for lunch today, bro.
Some Pagao.
Payal.
Shit's
The
so
way
good.
the way that you're saying it though sounds like an Asian person. Pay some
There
pai
you
gao,
go.
some
There
pai
you
gao.
go.
You know what I mean?
I'm, I, I don't say by gal.
Some pai gao.
There you go.
You still gotta get the accent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pegao.
From New York.
Vamos a comer el pegao. UPST, yeah, could go to 80. Yo, these things really could continue higher a lot, like a lot. You know, like a lot.
Dude, I think CVNA still has a 50% short float.
I wonder if that adjusts off the. Does that
It
adjust off the open?
it
How
did
often does it
just
do
no
that?
no 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 no. It's down a little bit. It's at 43 and a half now. So
Okay.
its high was 49.97, I believe, if I'm
Hmm.
not mistaken. Um, can I pull that up on the screen? Nah, it's too complicated. Fuck it.
Already.
Yeah, CVNA though. Wild. Sell some spreads on this new American. I'd rather do that than sell spreads on Netflix. See what he says.
All right, guys. What do you guys got? What do you guys got? Bring something to me. Don't just be sucking all my fucking energy here. Bring some ideas to me. CBNA strikes only go to 59,
Huh.
so sellers could be fucked. That's what I was thinking, stick trader. That's what I was thinking. You know, if there's no way to hedge, right? If there's no way to hedge, what happens? What happens as a result? I mean, think of how many people are gonna want to hedge immediately off the open because of this move.
So you're saying we get to 60, we can really squeeze.
Well, I'm saying even now,
Oh.
immediately off the open, it's like if you wanted to, if you needed to head, let's say you're short, right, and you're about to get blown out. There's no options to buy, so you got to straight up buy the stock until they open up the options. There's no way to hedge in the options if we get a move to $60 or $70. If people want to hedge against that, what do? You have to buy stock. You got no other choice. You have to buy stock, and you got to buy as much of these 59s as fucking possible. So if all that happens off the open, this thing should blow right through 59. I don't know. Let's take a look at the tape off the open, see if they sell it. If they don't sell it, buy that shit. Side trade is saying been swinging long UPST, blah blah blah, all these names. That's amazing side trades. Your month should be looking pretty fucking good.
Yeah, he
You
said
know,
this last week. He said he's long UPST and Carvana from like 3 weeks ago or 2.5 weeks ago.
amazing. Drew is saying 800 CVNI calls need to get out or hold. I don't know, man. You bought 800 CVNA calls, man. I mean, dude, you should be. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll answer the question if you post the proof that you actually have this trade. Let's just post the proof that you actually have this trade. I'll answer the question. You ain't gonna post it though, because you're a fucking punk. Side trade is up 200%. Atta boy, man. Good for you, man. Take that month, man. Book it and don't do anything stupid, man. Don't just jump into this shit right after thinking you're gonna have another 200% month immediately.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Be smart. But you're not gonna be smart, so shit. Just fuck it. Fuck it. Throw it all into the next one. Fuck it. Um, Degen trader, I'm down like
Your name's
25%
Degen Trader.
every month this year. Hey man, it's all good. It's all good. Keep your head up. It's all good. Things will come
Change
around for you.
change your name.
Things will come around for you. Call sweeps and Oracle for the last 2 weeks. Oracle actually is not back at those previous highs, so maybe you get maybe you get something going on here. 7 minutes here now to open. Let's just cycle through a bunch of shit here. AMD here holding under 121. I'd love to get this thing under 120. Um, Those solars were really interesting yesterday. I thought they were going to gap and go, and this thing would print to $200. I still think you can get a move on solars up, but what do I know? They kind of have a day of shit, and then they come back all of a sudden when you least expect it, kind of thing. So maybe I'll throw ENPH as a possible backup in the mix. If you take a look at Netflix, it could go to fucking 500. It could literally go to 500 easy. Um, but I think I'm gonna focus on the CVNA. A couple of other names here today.
Dude, I like snow. I like snow, man.
And then we'll go from there. That Google is still a laggard to me,
Oh.
but it had a really nice move the other day. Ben really likes snow. I see why you like it so much. So are you going for $200 on that thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna add above 195 if we get
Hey,
there.
Diego, what's up, man? Diego is back. I'm leaving to New York on Thursday, by the way.
Where are you going in New York?
I'm gonna
Gonna
stay
stay.
with my boy in Brooklyn, and then I gotta see a friend in I think he lives in Scarsdale now.
Scarsdale?
Yeah, which is which is like Westchester.
When's the last time you've been in New York?
Westchester. Bro, it's been fucking years since I've been in New York, bro. So I kind of just want to be out. I kind of just want to be out. Like I don't even want to come back home and sleep, bro.
You should have one of your crazy parties you used to have.
You know what I mean? Just get a bag of coke and just do 2 hour stints of sleep. You
Bro,
know,
there's probably no pure coke in New York.
I could even sleep at the place that I'm at. You know what I mean? That's what we used to do. We just take a nap at the bar. Just take a little quick nap, and then bam. Nah, man. Nah, man. Nah, man. American single. See Nate's new beach. I'll see Nate's beach house when I'm in Boston. I'm in Boston in August. I'll go up there and check them out. Um, but yeah, man. I want to go like I want to go eat some good food in New York, man.
Dude,
That's what I want to do.
you haven't had a New York pizza in a couple of years. It's
Nah,
gonna
man,
be.
forget about. I don't want actually pizza. I could do, but I want Asian food. I specifically want Asian food. Indian food.
There's like one spot that you go to all the time.
No, man, hell no. There's new spots all the time, man. Fucking, you gotta hit Curry Hill on 33rd and 3rd and 2nd, or down that area. I need some good Indian, good Asian food. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. All right, 3 minutes to the open here. I'm long some futures, by the way, some ES here. I think we're just going higher. I think everything is up anyway. Everything is up this morning. So why the fuck wouldn't we just continue this whole
Yep.
shit show? You know,
I
fuck
like
it.
this, not Nvidia, AMD too.
Yeah, yeah.
I really like this.
But again, I hate the fact that this thing is already doing it, but it's already
Yeah,
taking the meat of our move here before the open,
dude. But think about this. This
which
thing,
I
this
don't
thing
like.
has had. I mean, look if you look back, some of these days, like May 26th, this thing has like 8 point days where it'll move 8 points,
Right. I'm
which is
not saying
wild.
there's not more upside. It's just I'm kind of saying what the fuck,
Yeah, some of the
What the
juice
fuck.
is gone.
CVNA back down 54. Could be your dip by here. Take a look at the Google. Google's looking pretty good. I'm wicked is saying numbers don't matter more anymore. Shit just goes up. How many ES do I trade? Sometimes I trade 10, 15, fucking 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 90. I'm a degenerate, bro, just like you. Bruce is saying Airbnb weird action before the open. All right. Lucci, do you leave Puerto Rico during hurricane season? No. No. Why would I do that? The fuck would I do that for? What do I look like? Fucking pussy. Google here just ripped a point.
All right, 40 seconds to open.
All right, let's go, guys. Again, watching AMD, CVNA.
Yeah, 477.
Side trade, I agree with that completely. Um, we'll see. We'll see. I love the swing. You know, it's a game I got to start playing. Just much longer time frames, especially in this fucking market. All right. We hit the open here, and nice sweep up on SPY. I'm gonna cover this on the ES there because that was a big that was a big run up. Natalia, viste eso? Ah, Carvana 52 on that Carvana. Let's see how the options open up. Give this a second to open up, guys. You want to give this a second to chill, open up. You know, AMD the 121 calls are going for about 20. Let's see, $2 and
Buck
10 cents
60,
here.
buck 70. The 122s.
Yeah, I'm looking at the 121s actually.
Oh,
Ranchero's looking at the options as well on the CVNA. Let's see what if. Oh, they open up to 75. No, no, they haven't actually opened them up. There's already 1,500 contracts traded on the 59s, which means they're doing the same thing that we said they're going to do here. I'm going to buy a lotto ticket on those. Quick lotto ticket on those. All right, if you take a look at the AMD, this thing's trading back up pretty nicely. Should we buy this? I think we should. I also want to sell puts. I need to sell puts, actually. Let me buy another 40 of the AMD.
wow. SPY is ripping.
Yeah.
Nvidia selling off to 470.
Would you dip buy that is the question. All right, let's take a look at SPX and see what we can write over here for about $1. 45.40s here. We're going to go ahead and write these because fuck it. This market is fucking ridiculous. In reality, we'll probably get a better time to write it, but whatever. We'll just write 25 of those to start. CBNA dumped out to 50 bucks, which is very impressive. Um, let's take a cycle through the club here real quick. Take a look at the Tesla. I like the Tesla long.
Premiums are just jacked up.
Yep. Well, let me take a look at these actually. Let's take a look at these Tesla premiums. Let's take a look at the 300s for Tesla. $10. $10. That's a lot. That is a lot. Let's move back on that AMD. Let's see what we got going on that AMD. Google here kind of punking it back. ARC looks pretty good. Netflix up only $2. Remember, it was up $8 here this morning, and it's only up $2 now. So, I don't know. Be careful, maybe. Or don't give a shit. I don't know. What else you guys got? Who's got something? Let's take a look at these banks here. Bank of America looking pretty good. Goldman Sachs looking pretty good. Goldman Sachs retraced the whole thing. So if you take a look at KRE, let's take a look at Pac West and that wall. Remember, Pac West over $9 could result in some shit or not. AMD looks meh right now. Yo, Natalia, I'm not even looking at HFT alert right now. Like literalmente yo no estoy viéndolo. Microsoft sell. They sold the AMD too. It looks like they're doing that similar thing, right? They sell the fat man names, and then rotate back into later on in the day. Maybe, maybe not. That CVNA just popped nice. 4 points real quick. Real quick. Nice dump on that MSFT. Ben, what do you got over there? Any of your ideas here coming to fruition here yet?
No,
Snow?
nothing yet, man.
What about that snow? How's that snow looking?
Just holding,
Holding
just holding right
192?
now.
All right. Airbnb.
I'm in a feeler, but that's it.
Okay, so Ben's got a feeler. Let's pull back up that CVNA. That was a nice 4 point fucking rally from the lows there. The CVNA 59 calls are already moving up pretty aggressively. Holy shit, this tape is nuts, CVNA here. Be careful. Be careful. All dips, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the the calls. By the way, my calls I bought 250. They're trading $4 already. How? How? How do I not sell that? Let me sell half of the CVNA. That was a fucking double on a ridiculous move there. That's comedy. AMD stalled out doing nothing. The options here don't look that hot on the AMD anymore either. CVNA 60s at 2. No, the 60s aren't even trading, bro. Oh shit, they are trading. Oh, the 75s and everything are trading. Guys, there's already 7,200 contracts traded on the 59s. And they just punked out completely. Holy shit. So they got up to $4 and then they just crashed them. Holy shit. That's impressive. That is very impressive. So they gave everybody a little window and then they just took it out right from under them. AMD fresh lows. But if you notice, market looks strong.
Arc's very strong.
Where's ARC? 51? Almost. Almost. It's going to all these names, guys. You know, the fucking. Where's that Roku? Roku 79. Roku 79. This one's different. This one's always different. I think you just buy the 80 calls, man. All right, I'm gonna buy 25 of the 80 calls on Roku here. All dips on Roku. Let me know so I can buy them. CVNA is trading 48. Ah, they they smoke people on those options. That is comedy. That is absolute comedy. All right, honestly, guys, I got nothing. I
I got
got nothing
nothing
for
either.
now. That CVNA punked out, but this market is so strong. 456 now. 456. I would imagine banks are still looking half decent. You got some flow coming into oil.
Wob hit 69.
Schwab?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Where's that Pac West? Nothing.
Netflix dumping.
Yeah.
473.
If you notice what they're doing, they're selling some of the Fat Man stuff, which is the high flyer shit, and rotating out. Yeah, that Netflix is interesting because that thing had a pretty solid gap up. Where's the Tesla? Tesla 295 here, right? AMD 119, still kind of soft. Nvidia, meh. Where's my Boeing? Piece of shit.
Listen, the video looks very similar to yesterday right now.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, I'm gonna sell puts. That's the only idea I got. It's the only decent idea I got. I don't know what ideas y'all got, but
472 on the Netflix.
that's all I got. I'm gonna sell 50 of those. All right, that Microsoft's coming back pretty good. Apple lows, buy highs. Yeah, man, it's kind of interesting here. Um, but none of my ideas really are working here. So yeah, Google here is coming back. Let's take a look at some flow here. They're buying Nvidia 475s for this week, $1.3 million. Holy shit. That's a lot of money. Somebody bought SPY calls today for 458 today, and they put down $140,000. What the fuck? What the fuck? How? Why? Somebody bought 458 SPY calls. Today's expiration, $140,000. What? 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 Yeah, yeah. Dip buy on this Roku here. I bought another 25 of the Roku. Look, take a look at the Google. Take a look at the Google. Google looks better. I like the Google. Right, so what if we were to buy the 125s on the Google? There's a lot of options going off of this. All right, I bought some of the Google. Uh, Microsoft here, somebody bought 365s for the end of the week here too. That's back up to the highs, more or less. Take a look at the Shopify, 68. You might get a move to 70 bucks on the Shopify if market persists. Um, Somebody's talking about Riot and the Mara. Where's the BTC here? Let's take a look. BTC's trading at around 30,000, whatever.
Still really like this snow. It can hold up here.
What do you got, Natalia? What about it? Holy shit!
What is she looking at?
Amazon. There's your move there. There's your rotation here. All right, so we got to buy some of this. 135s on the Amazon. Buy some dips on Amazon here, because I can't imagine they stop this for any reason. Even though I'm buying the highs here, let me wait for a dip. All right, all dips on Google, Roku, and Amazon. Let me know. Roku here just dipped quite a bit. Um,
Nvidia pop.
as it should. You can just see my book here got a little bit bigger. Um, AMD still can't really do it. Nvidia, yep, nice pop. Yep, here is your Roku dip. Dímelo, 787 en la casa. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Let's take a look at the flow. Amazon here. Somebody just bought 138s for the end of the week. So somebody's rolling here. Lotto tickets on those. I'm still bugging out about this buy 458. That shit is crazy. Ranchero saying 137.29 target for Amazon. That's a trigger to send it higher if it can break. Where is it trading at right now? Let me just pull all this stuff up. Amazon here right back down. Check out that EMPH. I got that EMPH. Interesting. Bruce is in EMPH.
I'm in the
195
snow,
calls.
but I'm fucking little. Hopefully, I'm not too late.
Where's Snow?
Yeah,
193.
193.
Yep.
Uh, I got terrible film these contracts though. I'll add over 195 if we can hold above there. Fucking. That was the pop. I just missed a bad entry. Terrible entry, actually. Uh,
Uh,
I'm in this Nvidia too. I gotta stop at 472. I'll add over 475. We get back above the opening print.
We're talking about this AI 41 on the AI. AI looks like it's in the right place too. I mean, it's in an interesting place, I guess we should say. UPST, PLTR highs, no surprise. UPST, nice pop. PLTR, nice pop. Very nice. Let's take a look at the XOM. Again, they're rotating the oil here too. Banks here, not so much. SCHW going for fresh highs, no surprise. No surprise. That Melly is up another 16 points, by the way. That is not a fucking short. I repeat, it is not a fucking short. Let's take a look at that Roku. Meh. I bought on the 25 of the Roku though. Um, if you look at the BA, this thing is a piece of shit. No rotation at all. Zero rotation at all. Amazon here still holding highs. Google not looking too hot. AMD also coming back. Could be bullshit, but let's wait it out and see. Coin, yeah, keep an eye on BTC, man. BTC is over 30,000. BTC is over 30,000. So if you get a move on BTC, you know that might be it for you on that one. They're buying. They got some flow going on that PLTR too. AMD's here just got bought for the end of the week. 123s. 123s on the AMD. I think the reference price is all jacked up though, because it's not trading 120 at all, unless my tape is all fucked up, which I don't think it is. Now it looks like we're just kind of meh. MSTR is going for that 480. Is it really? Thank God I got out of this fucking thing. Jesus.
Still in the snow.
How's that
Chase the
going?
shit out of it though. Not great.
Yeah, man. AMD, I'm getting punked on AMD here. Freslow's AMD. Amazon still looks good. The Google here is retracing the whole thing. Let's take a look at the Roku. Roku is blah. You know, this would be where you want to buy if you were going to buy that AMD. This is where you would want to buy it. I think now stuff looks a little bit different. I still think we go higher, but it's just going to be a preem suck kind of thing. Roku, blah blah blah. Let's cycle through some charts here, guys. JPM, Bank of America. These things will probably lift the market here as well. Wall is almost at the earnings, where the earnings came out. You know, so that's interesting. That is very interesting. I bought more Amazon, although I think this thing is getting ready for a little bit of a pullback. But again, what do I know? People keep throwing out that plug here. Let's take a look at what this plug is doing. What is this plug doing? Do I care? Nope. Meta. Let's take a look at the Netflix. Let's look at the Tesla. Tesla's holding, man. I still think you get 300 out of that Tesla today at some fucking point. Right, so how much of the Amazon do I got? I got almost Google AMD still printing lows.
Ah, the snow's fucked. Gotta get out of this.
Yeah. I mean, again, it looks more like banks are moving up, but they can't move up that much either. Things stalled out, as you can see here, guys. Things stalled out. But again, market still looks fine. But who knows? Maybe you get a reversal. Maybe you get a huge reversal. Who knows? Remember, we opened at 454.90, somewhere around there, 454.90. That's where we opened. That is where we opened. I think I might start selling some calls as well on SPX. I'm going to need to hedge in case we do dump. Amazon here just got the pull finally. That's what you're waiting for. You want to buy on the pulls. We're trading 45.71. So if we go for the 4,600 calls, those are trading 70 cents. So I like those to sell. I like those to sell. So I'm going to start selling some calls here too. Just sold 50 of the call side. AMD and Google. Roku here kind of wants to head back up, but not really. Not really. I think you got to wait. You got to wait here. You got to wait for them to figure out what they want to do. BAC still looks strong. Shop here still holding really well. Yeah, that snow looks like shit, Ben.
Yeah, that's shit.
That Baba, on the other hand, up 3 now. Nice move. Nice move there. Other than that, guys, honestly, I got nothing here. Tesla looks like I want to buy it, but I'm not going to do it.
Nvidia 370,
Yeah?
470.
Ah, back down. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at that Micron. Didn't do shit. Mm-hmm. Let's go back to that Roku. Doing nothing. All right. Well, so far it's not enough information to bail on my longs, and it's not enough information to just go short shit either. But it was enough information to short some calls, so at least we did that. At
Somebody
least we
said
did that.
Zoom. Or hmm.
Yeah, Zoom here, having a good day. Let's check back in on that CBNA. CBNA, 50 bucks. Probably gonna start chilling out here. Tesla, yeah, 297. This thing's going higher. This thing's going higher. I like this thing for higher. Let's take a look at the Roku and all this stuff. Roku 78 here. Looks half decent. The Amazon, meh. It's tough. It's tougher tape now. It's clean off the open, right? These are just running higher. And now you can tell. Feels a little tougher. That UPST, maybe a firm, maybe that ENPH. Nope, I don't want to trade that either. Don't want to trade that either. So I got short puts and calls on the SPX. Right here comes your sell on the Amazon. This is where you'd want to buy it, but again, is there enough umph for us to get, let's say, 136 on Amazon? Can we get 136 on Amazon today? Can we get 126 on Google today? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Tesla, somebody's buying the 297 and a half. Uh,
The video below 470 selling off.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It's tougher tape here. Much tougher tape here. Um, and guys, remember, if the Qs head lower and they can't bid some of the Qs, those are the overweight names. You know what I mean? Those are the ones that have the most pressure. But again, I don't see the type of action that is making me confident of either way. Sure, you see Nvidia and AMD weaker, but what the fuck does that mean? Does that mean anything? I don't think it means anything. You know. So this looks like a sell environment more so than anything. GS 6 points off the low. Yep, absolutely. If you look at Bank of America is almost back at highs. So let's rotate over to some of these banks. Take a look at this BAC. The BAC looks more interesting than Tex here. You know. So let's take a look at the KRE. KRE looks better. You know what I mean? Wall looks better. Wall's at 44. That's after reporting a questionable fucking earnings report. You know what I mean? So what do you want to do? What do you want to do? What
What
you
do you
want to
want to
do?
do?
What you want to do, man? I'll tell you what I want to do. All right, I'm gonna buy 1,000 of the BAC 31 calls. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Meta. Yeah, the Citigroup's been a laggard. Citigroup's been a big old laggard. Look at Wells Fargo. Look at Wells Fargo. Meta here, meh, whatever. Apple, whatever. Meh, whatever. It looks more meh, whatever than anything to me, you know, which lends me more towards, instead of going long options, just selling them. But maybe I'm wrong, and I don't have a big enough reason to get out yet. So let's stick around and see until we have a reason. That PLTR, sure, sure. You know what I could do? I could adjust my cost down on everything and then try to get break even on everything, assuming, you know. New American saying smaller cap tech looks much stronger than the big seven. I don't disagree with you on that shit, bro. Do not disagree with you on that. Yo, but for real, I got nothing. I got nothing. I want to go to lunch. Straight up, I want to go to lunch. Let me sell some more puts. I'm gonna sell more puts here. Amazon came back a little bit, but not really. Let's take a look at the flow here. CVNA, somebody bought some 55s on that CVNA. So that CVNA popped back up to 53. That's interesting. I bet those 55 calls are worth a fucking arm and a leg, man. Oh, BAC went through 31. BAC went through 31. I got 1,000 of those. At least we're making money there. Should we sell it? I'll sell 100. Sold another 100. That BAC is pretty nice. Call sales might not even hold through earnings. Blah 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 blah. That Amazon's looking better. That Amazon's looking better. Right? Let's buy another 25 of the Amazon there. Fuck it. The fuck else are we doing? We're not doing anything. Somebody's talking about the meta. Yep, nice flow into the back end of the meta. AMD back over 119 here. Again, slow. This is all slow. It's all very slow. But I think it's slow going higher. You know? BAC, 31 cents. 31 cents on that option. Right? BAC, 31 cents on that option. We bought it for 25 cents. Right? Let's sell 100. I got 700 left on the BAC. Okay, that Amazon looks good. That Amazon looks really good. You know, so I kind of like this to size. I kind of like putting some size on this and just going for like one, like 136, which would be amazing. Where's that CVNA? $52 on that CVNA. That's a tougher trade now. Google just flushed. Let's take a look at Roku is shit. Let's take a look at the BAC. BAC still looks good. You know, the flow's going into the fucking banks here, guys. It's going into the banks. KRE is still pushing higher. You know, as soon as we get a 32 bid, actually, let's just put 32 out on BAC for a sale. Right, so we put an order at 32 to sell some BAC. Anybody in this BAC with me? Nvidia came back. Oil looks fine. BA type watch for later. And fuck BA, bro. Let that thing go. That ain't where the play is. Yo, that Peloton is up 60 cents though. You know, you'd figure this Roku would be flying here, but nope. Not yet. Not yet. BAC, we just got the 32 bid. We just got the 32. That was a good trade, man. Let's see if we can get 33. Let's put some size out at 33. We'll get another 100 out. I got 500 left on the BAC. Abdul is saying 4606 ES. Thank you for telling us where it is. Are you long, bro? Are you short? Do you have a position? That's what we would rather know. Fresh High Spy. It's slower, man. Tape is a lot slower. A whole lot slower, man.
Like
I'm
this
gonna,
Nvidia short.
nah, I'm all set with that. Even though tape looks weaker, it's just I wouldn't short it because how much are you gonna get? Can you get 5 points out of this thing?
Hmm,
Maybe,
maybe.
maybe, maybe. This is a lot slower tape though, so you're not gonna easily just walk right into cash here, guys. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. You know that Bank of America we did okay on, but you ain't gonna just walk right into it in this tape. So I'm ready to pack up. I'm ready to pack up the show on certain names here. Google, um, the AMD, the Roku. I'm getting ready to pack it up. Getting ready. Haven't done it, but getting ready. Ben, what do you got over there?
Nothing, dude. I'm just chilling out right now.
Yeah,
I do like this Nvidia short, but I think like you said, you're not gonna get paid
you ain't. Yeah,
quickly. It's gonna be something that takes longer. I took it short at 950.
the fucking
Um
BAC, man. The
I
fucking
let it
BAC. 34 cents from 25 cents here on this weekly option. Smoker.
wow.
Smoker. Smoker. 35 now. I only got 300 left. God damn it. It's Banks. It's Banks. That's what's holding up this market. Galex, nice trade, man. Did you get in when I got out? When did you get in? Yeah, I'm about to pull it all off too. I got 100 left. Shaking CVNA to a different beat. Yes. Well, think about it. Now there's so much of the options going on. You know, the juice. I'm telling you right now, the juice ain't in the fucking tech names. And I'm over here selling fucking Bank of America when in reality I should be holding that and selling the rest of these fucking techs because the juice ain't over there. U.S. Senate attempting to crack down on DeFi companies. Ha! Did that? I mean, that might have a little bit to do with the banks as well. That might have another piece to some of the bank strength here too. You know, Look at Goldman Sachs. Look at Goldman Sachs, guys. It's back up to fucking highs here, 340. And if you look at the overall picture on this, shit. All right, let's put money in the shit that's working, man. All right, I got 200 lot on Nvidia. AMD sucks. CVNA sucks. Google sucks. Roku sucks. Right? So let's dump half of the Roku. Let's get out of that shit. Where's AI? AI just got some news on it. AI just got some news on it. Somebody swept the $40 calls. Amazon. Somebody swept the 135s. That also was not me. That was not me. I promise you, that was not me. Roku sucks. Let me look at these positions I got overall here. BAC was the one to fucking go for. And I'm over here in this fucking shit. Okay, let's move on to Google. I'm going to cover half of the Google because the Google shit. I'm going to cover all the Roku because fuck that thing. Alright, let's just cover all the Google. Fuck this shit. Fuck it. Maybe it'll work later and we'll come back in later. Alright, but BAC, that was it, guys. I mean, we bought 25 cents. It's trading 40 cents, yo. That's where your rotation was. I'm going to sell the last 100, but that's what it was. That is what it was. That is what it was. Hands down, that is what it was. I'm going to sell more of the puts on SPX because that's also a trade that is working really well. Right? Now, we still have AMD. What are we going to do with AMD? AMD, we got 125 of those and we're not getting anywhere. Right, we have BAs, we got the CCL. CCL and Disney, we're getting smoked on now. XOM, we're also not doing well on. Ranch, yeah, we know. We know you're long. I just don't like the rotation. From an intraday perspective, the move is. Oh, you got a better cost too. From an intraday perspective and from like a day perspective, it's the banks here. It's the banks. I'm already out of all of this though at this point. So I stand to make a bunch of money shorting the calls and the puts on SPX. So that'll cover me for my mistakes I made today thus far. If we look at the Amazon, it's not really pushing per se. I think I'm gonna I buried half of my AMD. I'm gonna bury some Amazon here too because I don't want to sit in something that or I don't want to be that heavy in something that's also not working as well. All right, so let me dump half of the Amazon. Dumped half of the Amazon. I still got. Galex, what did you buy? You still haven't told me what you bought. What option did you buy? What expiration? Guys, if you're gonna talk about the fucking stocks that you're in, tell me what fucking position you have. If you don't tell me what position you got while I'm over here sharing all my positions, then you can get the fuck up out of here. And I'll start blocking people. Royal Mac is saying hit the Netflix snow fade. Besides that, market dead. Yeah, that Peloton, man.
What do you think about Netflix and Tesla's earnings after hours?
Man, the fuck. I think about that as much as I'm thinking about doing coke in New York, bro. That's what I'll say. The fuck. What are you gonna take a bet on that shit? Fuck that, man. Fuck that. No, thank you. Even though I think both are gonna be, you know, are gonna be good. Like they'll both report decent earnings. All right, I'm gonna sell calls. I'm gonna sell the calls, and I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna focus now on the just the rights. All right, so this,
Nvidia,
yeah, see this
469.
AMD. Fuck, I should have got out all of it. Yeah, I'm gonna bury all of this and go right back to the drawing board here, guys. So I'm out Amazon, out all of it, and now I just have my short rights. I'm back to the drawing board here, and just gonna see
Dude,
how these things shake out. You can see it. You could see it in the tape for these tech names. You weren't gonna get that same gas from yesterday. Now, could it change after tonight? 100%, 100%.
I can't believe I got out of this Nvidia. Herb.
Short?
Yeah, I was short from 172 or 472
That's tough. That's tough, bro.
or four. Yeah, 470, 150.
That's tough. I wouldn't beat yourself up about it.
I
Everybody,
sized up on that thing too.
everybody who's getting short here, again, this ain't either way type of thing, you know. So it's gonna be tough either way. I'm not saying you ain't gonna get it, but just realize this is not easy tape. This ain't easy tape. SSR is saying as said before, save your account this year. You are worse trading the bull market. SSR warrior, fuck you and thank you. Um, yeah, we'll take a walk around the club here, and then we'll close it up.
And the dump.
Yeah, nice dump on that AMD. That covers the whole pre-market news. That covers the whole pre-market news. Let's take a look at. Let's walk around the club here. AMD, nice flop. But again, is it a short? From here, take a look at the BAC. You know, that shit looks good. That shit looks good. Take a look at the Roku. Ah, nice pop back on the Roku. We'll take a look at the Amazon. All right, we'll look at the pins. Nice pop.
I'm in Netflix 550 calls.
PLTR highs. CVNA.
Oh,
Netflix. Yep. Hood. Yep. So it's names like these. Somebody was calling it out earlier here too. New American, I think, was calling it out. Some of the smaller tech names. Those are, that's where they're going here. And the banks. And the banks. The fucking banks. And the banks. The banks. And the banks. We had it with the banks here. I don't think this is done either. I don't think this is done at all. All right, guys. I I don't want to trade any of this. Bank of America just hit highs. Bank of America just hit highs. GS hit 344. This is where your rotation is, and I'm fucking pissed. Oh, I'm fucking pissed.
AMD, man.
Fuck AMD. Fuck that thing. That ain't the play.
Aren't you in Bank of America?
No, I got out of it. I got out of it, but that was where all the juice was. This thing just hit highs. Now, for anybody who wants to buy this Roku here, remember you're buying that high. It's a little bit dangerous. I'm not saying it won't work. I'm just saying, hey, go in small and then see if it acts the way you need it to act. SPY here recovered, so it doesn't look like SPY. Again, look at the fucking banks. So how are you going to have a market that's as long as the techs don't sell off aggressively, it's enough. It's enough. I just don't think the move higher is going to be clean anymore and easy. Natalia, chequea los bancos. So eso y tenemos we have the opposite in Fat Man. So ayer tuvimos todo subiendo.
What?
Hoy no tenemos mucho. I hate Discord. I really hate Discord. Yo, Blaze, glad you enjoyed it, man. See again, Roku. Had you have bought that high, you know what I mean? You'd have paid too much for it. BAC highs 44. That's a double on the option now. That was it. Yep. Yep. That's your rotation. 346. Huge move on Goldman Sachs, guys. Huge move. You know? Huge move on Goldman Sachs. It's a big deal. Check out Goldman Sachs, Natalia. Check out KRE. Again, these are all the regional banks that they beat the shit out of, and they're buying them all today. That's where all the game is going. That's where all the game is going. Think it's saying winter is the funeral service for shorts. My man, that shit's been going on for days now, bro. You got wakes every day, bro. Clau is saying, Lucci, I have 6 call for 728 and 10 call for 1117 on what? Peloton? What are you talking about? Anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it here. Ben, you got anything left here before we bounce? I can't hear you. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, I think you disconnected from the Twitch
I got it now.
and Discord. Oh, there you
I'm,
go.
I'm in. You got anything left?
Nah, man. Um, Not really. I'm in this Netflix from 472,
Oh, long?
but yeah,
Nice.
but it's just a small position.
That looks
Had a
good
pretty
though.
shitty day. Yeah, it looks good. Premiums are actually moving pretty good too.
Amazon back
Um,
to 135 and a quarter. This thing's tempting me to go long again, but I ain't gonna do it yet. That Roku is That Roku's looking okay. It's looking okay. It doesn't look that bad. You know, it's up to you guys. I wouldn't take any of the big cap stuff long. I'd take some of the smaller shit. Take a look at AI. Take a look at AI. AI could run, man. AI is one of those names, man. You know, AI is one of those names. So if anything, you go for this AI, right? So $44. Right, it just ripped through 43. $44 calls are going for buck 28, right? Klaus saying, Lucci, are you going to be in trade space next Thursday? I have no fucking clue. I don't know where I'm going to be in the next 2 hours, but you don't
Gonna
need
be
me to
at the
be
Dominican
here.
spot.
You don't need me to be here, bro, to come here. This place is open for everybody, bro. Those folks who are purposely not coming here because I'm not here, you're a fucking herb. You're a fucking herb. So anybody who asks me the question of if I will be here, I mean, you know what the fucked up thing is? They see me here every day doing the Twitch. You know what I mean? They still want to ask me that shit. June is talking about the Disney. Bruce, yes. Yes, you are. Disney looks, yeah, this thing looks strong. So I'm getting smoked on my.
Bruce DM'd me yesterday.
Did he really? What did he say?
He DM'd me.
He's.
He's asked me what the website was that I was
Did he
using.
slide? Did he slide in your DM?
Yes, he did indeed. Bruce, oh Bruce.
Did he? Did he slide in that DM? Ooh,
Yo, chill out, Bruce.
Clow, I know who you are, bro. Relax. But again, like, this is for everybody. This is for everybody to understand. Like, so if you don't understand what I'm saying, then hey, it is what it is. Check out the Amazon. Is that high? It's making me want to buy it. It's making me want to buy it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I should do it, but I can't. I ain't gonna do it. Oh, it goes down in the DM. I'm not gonna do it on the Amazon. Guys, I got my short rights, and that's all I'm gonna do. I got 100 on both sides. I stand to make a good 20 grand on all of this. So that's it. That's it. That's it. That's what I'm going. That's what I'm going for.
The UPST hit highs. It was
Yeah.
back at highs.
Yeah.
58 and a half. Yeah, I got rejected. Well, it's at 58.
Yeah. You know what? We're done here, Ben. This is trash. I don't even want to look at this. I want to go eat, and that's it.
Man, it's only 10:30.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna wait another 30. All right, guys. Take care, and we will see you
Manana.
tomorrow. Okay. I have to go to New York. I'm going to New York on Thursday, but I'm going to New York on Thursday night. So Thursday I'll be here. Friday I won't. There won't be any stream unless, of course, Ben takes it over, which he could.
I would do it. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Guys, would you be down for that if Ben just does it on Friday? I think we should. I think we should continue. That way it gets you. That way. Yeah, exactly. It could be you and Bruce right there, Ben. You know what I'm saying? Could be you and old Brucey boy. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, so everybody's saying a yes. So again, we're gonna connect ourselves with Ranchero, Wall Street Jesus very soon. Ben's gonna be there, and this live stream is gonna get a lot more exciting. Um, but yes, I will be in New York City, and I may or may not be doing a, de- a decent amount of cocaine. May or may not. Maybe. We'll see. You know, we'll, we'll see. All right, guys. Take care, and
Peace.
we'll see you tomorrow.